what happens when you pull it.
Pull the choke and fire it up.
Oh, come on. That's awesome.
A good Johnston, got to have that as far as under the hood. That caught my eye. And then, of course, you got a Corvette right under it, so it's very nice.
Yeah, well, there's that joke, too. I like your Johnson. Everybody likes my Johnson. It's a Johnson outboard engine cover that we put over to hide the motor a little bit. Hi, I'm Sean. Well, we made it. We finished it just in the nick of time. It was pretty much Tuesday afternoon we finished it up. Tuesday evening we loaded it and headed down here, and now we're here at the Lonestar RoundUp. It took 10 months. Started in June, and we just made her.
I've had it for about 20-25 years, and it's been sitting in the woods at home. And when this phase come along of rat rods, I decided to build a rat rod, but a little different. So we finished everything, the interior and the frame all off, and it worked. People are loving it.
There's just so much to look at, A lot of people came back.
Yeah, they really didn't touch anything on the outside.
How much restraint it took not to chip away a lot of the moss and dirt.
That was pretty tricky. There's a lot of thinking involved in that to try to keep it. Everything had to be taped off to have it sandblasted. And then I had to retape it to do all the prep work on it. And then retaped it again to do all the painting on it. And then in assembly, we had to remember to be really careful not to rub on anything too much. Yeah, a lot of people came back 2-3 times today from yesterday. Had 2 guys say to me today that I ran into is that truck was all we talked about last night. We kept talking about it, so it was really cool to see that too. I can show you a little bit about the truck. Well, here's the motor that we never got to actually see run, but it runs now. We'll fire it up. We named it the Texas Edition since it started getting the guns and ammo theme.
The guys just found these stars that say Texas Edition, so we decided to do it kind of Western for Kelly. And she designed the interior. We got the gun in the middle and the shotgun in the back window.
We got the 32 caliber transmission dipstick there. We got 12 gauge shotgun oil dipstick, and all the little ammo in there, that's just plugging holes. That's all they're doing. This is actually the coolant reservoir tank for the radiator. A lot of people think we're hiding the master cylinder, but pretty much everything on the outside, when it's all shut up, it looks just like an old ratty truck, but it's not. Tires are brand new. We just didn't touch them. The rims are brand new. We aged them. Yeah, those center caps were brand new, chrome. So we had to send them to a chrome shop to have them acid dipped to remove the chrome. That's the factory heater right there. We just had it refurbished back here. We needed bigger bracing for the wood, and these wrenches are actually off of one of our old road graders that we have sitting out in front of the shop in Rogers there. And then this was power.
The way it opens up like a Venetian blind. My son Chad saw that someplace, so he gave us the idea, and Sean built a prototype, a small one, and it worked, so we did that. So you can see under the frame and everything. Otherwise, you could never tell it's all painted up underneath there. Just different. Yep. And also, you can't get at the gas tank unless it's open.
Yeah.
You fill it up.
New underneath and old on the top. Yeah, the lever is off a cultivator. It was out at the farm. That's a third brake light. And then the old fire extinguisher was left over. We were going to use that as the coolant reservoir, but it wasn't big enough, and I liked it. Yeah, this is a real gas nozzle, but it doesn't function. We just made it look like we drove off with it hooked up to the gas pump. So the whole theme of the upholstery design came from Kelly mainly, and a little from Vaughn. Premier Upholstery did it in a real short time. They did a really good job on it. The gauges are the factory gauges that we sent out, had them refurbished and recalibrated to fit all the modern electronics in that. It's a 33 Ford banjo steering wheel we had shrunk down and recast from D&D. This is all original from the truck. We just sent it out and had it re-chromed and then put the reflective stripe tape in there. That's a brand new stereo. It's actually modern, Bluetooth and all the goodies of it. The low car shifter console I built and just had those guys upholster it for us. We got 44 black powder, 12 gauge shotgun. That is a real shotgun that we disabled, so it can't be fired.
Texas Rangers stop you for anything?
No, but we did have a guy tell us about the Texas Ranger Museum or something. He said, you got to stop there, park the truck out front, be a really great photo op, he said. So we were thinking about doing that on the way home.
It's a fun car. It's gonna sit outside all summer long when we're driving. Like a regular hot rod you gotta be worried about. This I'm not gonna worry about.